Alright guys, today we are going to be doing carburetor and fuel lines on an Echo srm-261t. 261t. It's just a Echo weed eater. I got all the parts. Hold on. All the parts are going to be in the description below. It's got your carburetor, fuel lines, filters, everything you need. This might not be the right filter for it, but we'll go through it. It's the right carburetor. I use HIPA because they're OEM quality. Alright, let's get to it here. First thing we're going to go ahead and do is take off the air filter cover. Oh, it is right, air filter. This one's in actually very good shape. You can also even take these and spray them out with carb cleaner and blow them off with air, or just set them out in the sun and let them dry. 2 Phillips head screws or flathead screws. It's either or. They go free. You take them out. Again, I'll put the kit that I use in the description below. Just click on the link. It'll take you right to it. And you keep clicking on the link is how I get paid. I make a little bit of money off each purchase. Alright. Just pop this guy free. Oh, so screwdriver in there, pop it free, no big deal. It'll come with a new gasket. You can reuse the old gasket, it's not a big deal. See, the fuel lines are just dry rot cracked. So is the primer ball. I don't even mess with it. You can just replace the fuel lines and the primer ball, but the kit's like 20 bucks. So I just do the whole thing and be done with it. Where's my cut pliers? Hold on. So you just cut the lines off, get this out of the way. This is a 10 millimeter. I just use a pair of nose pliers or pliers. Loosen it up, turn it. See the barrel just slides right out of it like that. You're going to need to reuse this piece because the carburetor that comes with it will not have that on it. It'll be a nut bolt deal. It's not a big deal. I guess we'll go ahead and do that now, just so you can see how that goes. Alright. So 2 Phillips head screws. We're going to take them out. Let me get a seat here. We want to keep these new screws, the new screws, with the new carburetor, because we're going to use them to put the other piece back on. Two. This slides right out like so. Gonna leave it kind of in there right now though. Let's get this one off. We're doing that. Slide this one off, get that out of the way. This up, slide this one off, slide this one on. No big deal. New screws back into the new carburetor. like that. They make these carburetors for multiple different, I mean, this goes on Shindaiwa 242, it goes on all kinds of different equipment. The earthquake augers, most of the augers actually, you know, ice augers or ground augers actually have this kind of carburetor on them. A lot of the different Chinese outboards have these on it. Certain pole saws, so they just make them kind of all basically the same. So there's little things you have to do here and there for them to make them fit on. So the nice one about this one compared to the new one or the old one is HIPA gives you a fuel adjustment screw. The old one didn't have it. It's a snap off, so you can't adjust it. This way you can fine tune your carburetor, and that's nice. There's a little issue here. This little rubber ring is missing. I don't know why, but I'll just rob it out of the old one, stick it in there. Usually it's in there. It's just must have snuck by HIPA. Make sure you got there. That's a gasket, so we're just gonna put that in there. All right, that's ready. Let's go ahead and get the flathead screwdriver now. We'll get to the weed eater. Let's go ahead and pop this one out like so. Boom, that's done. Take this gas cap off like that. So this just slides right out of there, and then we're gonna drain the gas out, and I'm gonna blow it out there, but you can rinse it with fresh gas. So you want brand new gas when you replace a carburetor that you bought today. Gas, brand new, mixed with oil, brand new gas. There could be water in this. It could be, you know, all kinds of nasty. So I'm going to go ahead and drain this out, and then I'm going to spray off, you know, the outside area right there as well. Grab my new fuel lines. Grab the new fuel filter. And opposite side of this here, not on the same line, a different line. I'm going to pick the shorter line of the two. I'm going to stick it on that. That way I know the shorter one's got the filter in it. Just like so. If they're both equal lengths, pull one out a little bit, you know, just grab it and pull it a little bit and make it shorter. And stick all this back in. I push the back side of the grommet into the hole, and then I work my way around with a flathead screwdriver. Kind of push it on in. There we go. Pops right on in, no problem. The vent goes back up in here, like so. We got short one and a long one. Short one's got the filter, long one doesn't. We're going to take our cable, we're going to hook it in. So one side of this has a big opening, the other side is narrow. We want the big opening. We want to put our cable through and slide it in, bring it around, put it on here, and then we'll just tighten this back down. Make sure this is pointing down, and it's 10mm or a pair of pliers, whatever makes it crapping, you know. Then we're going to go ahead, kind of line this up like so. We know how that goes. The length, the short one's the filter line. It's going to go to this nipple here. So we're going to kind of line it up. We're going to figure out how much line we need to cut off. We're going to cut it off. Let's say you go a little low. It's okay. If it's too short, you get it here and it won't go on. You can always pull some line out and then push it on. Not a big deal. Yeah, I got it on there. So the filter line goes on the big nipple. That's towards the back. so. Long line. You're going to line up again, cut the length. Again, if you cut it too short, it's no big deal. You can pull it through a little bit, put it where it goes, like so, and make sure that there's no kinks on the lines. Make sure that they are just nice smooth bends on them. No kinks or you won't get no fuel. Brand new gasket. We're going to take the air filter cover, choke arm facing up. We're going to put it through the carburetor, like so. We're going to take the gasket, with the little holes down. We're going to put this so that it's like that. You're going to put it on, like so. Then we're going to bolt it right back down. Just make sure all these wires are out of the way. It looks like this one was pinched before. We want to make sure they're out of the way. And then we're just going to go ahead and mount these this carburetor system right on there. Tighten it right down. Double check, make sure gasket's in before you tighten it down. Everything's in there good. No wires behind anything. No kinked fuel lines. Then you're going to get one side just snug, and the other side down, just snug, and then tighten completely. Everything tightened. Just go back and forth on it a few times. Make sure it's nice and tight evenly. Alright. Alright, now put air filter on it and cover back on it. We'll go ahead and put some gas in it. Let me make up a batch of gas. Alright, dump gas in there. This guy just kind of folded in half, shoved back in the gas tank, cap down. We are going to, I think that's full choke. We're going to prime up the carburetor. Now, see it primed up real good. If it doesn't prime, you may have the lines hooked up backwards. Look inside the tank. If you see foam going through the filter, you got the lines backwards. Flip them around. Full choke, switches on, full throttle. Let's see what happens here. Oh, just hit myself in the nipple. Fuck. She's ready to go. Alright guys, this helped you out in any way, shape, or form. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Again, parts are in the description below. Just click on the link. If you want to do any advertising through my channel, message me. I'll be more than happy to have you. Peace.